There
This
we go.
conference will now be recorded.
So anything you say can and will be used against you. I'm recording it all now. On the left-hand side, it says landing pages. Now it may say sites. They're in the process of transitioning from one terminology to another, but so it either will say landing pages or sites here on the left-hand side. And when you click on that, it's going to open up our landing page tiles. And you'll see it says landing pages, agent site page, and neighborhood pages. This is where the housing will take place. And if you've done some neighborhoods pages, you'll see those under here. But we're going to ignore a lot of that for right now. We're going to come all the way to the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and click on this Learn More with Kelly Guides button, all the way down here at the bottom. And when you click on that, you're going to come through this step-by-step guide. And this will take you a matter of seconds. Now I'm going to make assumptions that you guys have done your MarketSnap marketing setup already, because this is going to build off of that platform. So at the bottom here, you can go ahead and click on Get Started. All right, I'm going to minimize this on my side. Here we go. And what you're going to see is what the landing page is going to look like on the website. And there's going to be a couple of step-by-steps to go through. Now here, you'll see your subdomain. Should pull over what your subdomain was on Playster, which should have been more than likely yourname.kw.com. If you don't see anything that automatically populates into that field, you can go ahead and type in your name and click Claim Domain. So that's not a problem. You have a max of 30 spaces. Now, people will ask me all the time, well, should I do my name? Should I do my business entity? There's really no right or wrong here. What I lean towards, at least on this platform, is to do your name, because you're still going to have a custom domain, which may be, like the McIlvaine Home Team, as your custom domain, which you will be able to forward and essentially replace this with. So I think it's good to lock this down under your name. That's just my personal opinion. No right or wrong there. The next button down, it says marketing profile information. This should pull over for you. Name, market center. If you have already done the marketing setup for the other pages, for command already, this should all be coming in. If you haven't done that yet, then you're going to need to go through and give this some more information. Email address, teams, phone numbers, bio, license number. Our company and legal footer, so basically each office is independently owned and operated, is what we utilize here. We don't have any other jargon that we need to add. And we don't put any compliance legal footers or links. There's nothing that we're mandated to put into these fields. You'll see your profile picture, your DBA, which is the office logo. If you've uploaded these things, it will be already there. If not, then you can go ahead and upload them right here. Okay, and this is just an example. Then you'll see your social media, your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, or your KW mobile app link right here at the bottom. Now, if you're not sure where to get your KW mobile app, if you open up your phone and you open up your KW Real Estate app. Now, this is not your Kelly app I'm talking about. This is actually your KW Realty app that has listings on it that you would share with your clients. If you open that up, in the middle of the screen, you're going to see a share button. And then if you say share via text, a code will pop up that would allow you to text to somebody. And in that code, it'll look just like this. It'll say http://kw.com/KW, and then a series of numbers. The numbers is what makes your app unique to you. So then when people click on that, it will automatically open up to your branded app. When the new website app gets launched sometime in fourth quarter, anybody that's previously downloaded your mobile app will automatically get the update for the new version. So that's a nice handy thing to have. So it's okay to go ahead and market your mobile app now, right? And be getting ready for the new launch. That's not a problem. Any questions so far? All right.
I know once I'm trying to do it myself.
Well, yeah, it's hard to do and keep up, but I'll give you a second to go ahead and fill in the things that you can fill in.
Oh, I'm just watching. I haven't been.
Oh, okay.
It's too hard with my split screen to go back and forth and everything.
No, I agree. And that's why I'm recording this and I'll post this so you can go back to it. I've posted a couple other videos that other people have done for you guys to utilize as a reference guide. And then obviously I'll be in the market center. I'll be out the next couple of days, but I'll be back in towards the end of the week and I'll be there to help out. But it's pretty straightforward here. So we're going to save and continue here at the bottom. We'll get an OK. Now it's going to say, OK, setting up your style and theme. And really the only difference is here, you'll see there's a red KW over here with a layout, or there's a dark theme where I can change from red to black. It's just personal choice, no right or wrong there. Then you've got your homepage text image, right? You see find your dream home, which shows up right in the middle of that screen on the picture. You can change that to anything you want.
What do you mean? Like, what is that homepage text image? So you mean it just says, okay, I get it. Never mind. I see what you're saying.
You see where it says find your dream home right above the search bar? Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right, you could say, hey, let something like that, right?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
You like that?
Sure.
So you can come up with something creative and drop it in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then right below that, you're going to see some homepage images. So right now we've got this drone shot. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see there's a series of photos, about 5 there. And it says you can upload 5. So you can actually delete these and upload your own. So that's what I said. This last one is one that I uploaded that I had gotten off a website called Pexels. So I'm going to drop a link in here to remind you guys that you can utilize the Pexels platform or any other freemium sites, Pexels.com, where you can go and you can download some imagery. And I recommend you go ahead and doing that in either downloading images or utilizing your own, because otherwise your 180,000 agents are going to have a lot of the similar imagery on your website. Either templated in their layout and they're simplistic and they're modern in design, but you want to customize as much as possible. So it's okay to go ahead and change the images out that you see on the right-hand side here to give it your own style and grace. Because basically what happens is anytime somebody clicks on this, these will change out through the 5 that you may have loaded. If you're going to go ahead and load these, what I recommend you do is when you download from a site like Pexels is that you download a high resolution image, because you're going to want a minimum of 1200 by 1200, and that's the pixel count. All right, so at the bottom of the page here, you click save and continue. Then it's going to get to page 3, which is the content of your website. Right, so it's going to land on this company profile page. So company profile, there's 2 different things. There's about me and there's company profile. Okay, so if you think about, if I click on this navigation bar, you'll see there's company profile, about me, and contact us. Company profile is your business information, right? So if you're an individual agent, that might be you talking about Falls Church or Keller Williams as a whole, and how that they represent you and your business, how you work with them in your business. If you are your own business entity, then it's the company information about the business, right? So it's the McIlvaine Home Team. You're going to talk about that, either the people on the team, what it's all about. There's all that kind of information. The About Me page, okay, is about you personally, right? So it's about Marty, it's about David, or it's about Steve. So it's about the individual person. So that's the difference between company and About Me.
Got it.
All right. As you scroll through, you're going to see that there's you can put a company, so here, there's under navigation, there's a search engine optimization. So I could change from company profile, I could title it differently. There's a slug that says, it's about us. I could just change that to about or learn more, right? Basically, that's going to build off of the domain. You see here, there's your domain, or in my case, daviddonaldson.kw.com/learn more. That's how it's going to start indexing on Google. And then for SEO, right, you start to want to give it some information. So if it's on the About Me page, then it would be like, I might talk about David Donaldson. If it's on the company page, then I might talk about the Elite Real Estate Group. You're limited in character space because when if you remember, we've kind of talked about this in the past, that when clients do a search for something, and say Falls Church homes for sale, yeah, if I could spell. What you see here is the title is in blue, and then the descriptor or the SEO content is here below it. So if you go longer than 156 characters, okay, then you'll get like ... or a drop-down arrow to give it more information. So that's the difference between the meta title and the meta description. So meta title, you've got about 56 characters. Right here's this company profile. And in meta description or SEO description, you have 156 characters, and that accounts for spaces, dots, dashes, or anything else. Otherwise, it'll wrap if you go more detailed than that. When it comes to the body content for this particular page, see there's a quick description of your business. There's a second paragraph and a third paragraph. And in this section of intro paragraph, this will have you have up to 250 character space to get information about your business. In paragraph 2, you have 500 characters. I'm sorry, paragraph 1 and 2, you have 500 characters. You also see that there's images embedded here, and you'll see those on the right-hand side that you can upload and change out those images. And you want those to be 360 by 360. And again, that's pixel sized. So you scroll down the bottom of the page, there's a footer title, footer paragraph. You don't necessarily have to put anything in down there, but you could add in more information or quick links. Like you could have information there where maybe you were putting other searches like Falls Church, and I can make that a live link. Springfield, and I can put more information in here, and then I'll serving the areas of different information like that. But I could also paste links in there, right? That they'll be clickable. That might take me to direct searches for Falls Church or Springfield or areas that I cover. So just a way to take advantage of some additional space in this bottom paragraph. Third page is the About Me page. You'll see that it brought over my bio that I've already put into the system, so I didn't have to redo anything here. It loaded my headshot. Again, I get the same questions here. SEO, right? About Me, slug, and my title page. So I could rename this and just call this, I could even just name it my name. Again, giving more information in the SEO. You'll see the content here has my bio there already. Contact information, email address, phone number. Continue. Contact us. So it gives you, again, maybe it's let's have coffee. Right, I could drop that in there, right? Contact or meet for coffee. Again, additional information. The body content here in the message, it gives a message hint. So it's kind of prompting them something they could say. Are you looking to buy or sell? What's your time frame? What areas your search are? What's your budget? So they could share more information with you, right, about why they're reaching out to you. Save and continue. And once that's done, you've kind of gone through the setup pages that we have access to right now till the website goes live on the 22nd of October. And if I was to click Site Creator, basically it's going to bring me back to this landing page, agent page. And if I click on agent page here, you'll see the pages that are kind of laid out that we were just talking about, the About Us, the Contact Us. I click on Preview. I don't think they're actually, I do some samples so I can actually see what the pages would look like. I don't have the ability to go out and search on the website because they're still templated and they're not live. If you look at some of the videos that I shared yesterday that Neil put out, Neil's the director from corporate, he shows you some live look-ins on what the IDX searches actually will look like. Very similar to what the clients will experience through our neighborhood searches, what they will experience through our consumer app search. Everything's going to have the same look and feel, no matter which platform you're looking at or they're looking at. So everything's going to have the same, we're all together looking at everything. There's a deep sigh there.
Oh, sorry.
Not a problem. Any questions on walking through those setup pages right there? Pretty straightforward, right?
Yep.
Yeah. If you've got your current website up and running, here's a couple things that I recommend. And if you were to come back to your mykw.kw.com, come to technology, go to your actual live website, go to my website. Now, this is only going to work for those of you that have spent some time and kind of put some content out on the website itself. You can come up to, yes, I know these are going away. You can come up to the 9 dots in the top of the page. All right, ignore that. Come to the Sites button, and I can click Download. When I go ahead and click download, I'm going to get an export that's going to give me some information. Now, it's not going to give every single nook and cranny of everything that's on my website, but it's going to give me a breakdown of agent information, images, options, page, some posts. If I just open those up here so you can see, this is some body content of some posts or some blogs that I had on my website. And that gives me the text that I can take and I can move on to my new website. What I recommend is that maybe if you're looking for more information, is actually going to your website. This happens to be mine. And I actually like this option a little bit better. If I go, and I'm just going to go into a site on my page, I'll just take this content, right? I'll just copy it. I'll control C it, I'll copy it, and then I'll put it into a Word doc so I can cut and paste it and go ahead and start building up my new website. As we started getting additional page functionality, I can start moving that forward. And what's going to start happening over the next couple of weeks before the 22nd, we're going to have some more control about the page building that we're going on before the website actually goes live. So I think those are two ways to understand that, hey, I can just do a flat, or if I wanted to, I can actually just go to the page itself, copy some of that information, drop it into a Word doc so that I have it. Maybe download some imagery that you have on there. All the images don't download properly. And then kind of make sure that you have everything that you're looking to get out of it before the site goes away. The last thing I want to show you is remind you that the KW Connect live schedule. So I'm here in KW Connect, kwconnect.com, right? Under resources, we've got Connect Live, okay? And then you'll see every day that there's live trainings on different pieces of command. And here on Friday is that time I was talking about, get started with your agent site, but they're gonna go into more detail about the new timetables, about the functionality of the website. We'll keep you guys updated, but this is always a good place for you guys to go and say, hey, keep up to date of what's going on. And join that at 1 o'clock Eastern on Friday.
Great.
With that, we're about a half hour in. Is there any other questions at this point that I can answer for you guys?
So my question is, and are these, I'm assuming these are going to rank pretty high on searches.
Now, remember, ranking is a factor of what you do with the website. Just because you have a website doesn't mean it's going to rank, okay?
Right.
That comes down to that SEO content and the amount of information that you add on your website.
So when I do the Google search for Steve McElveen Realtor,
Mm-hmm.
the KW.com is second and MHT Sales is third.
Okay.
Obviously, we put all of our effort into MHT Sales.
Sure.
But I'm just seeing this and thinking we definitely should put some effort into this and maybe, I don't know, use them.
Oh, I definitely agree with it, taking some time and building that out. So like if I do a search, so my search has got a little bit more value than your search because you've probably searched yourself before, right? So if I do a search for Steve McElveen, I get mhtsales.com first. The KW.com, that's actually his profile page,
Okay.
right? So you'll see the different affiliations. And then, yes, so your name affiliated with KW. What really becomes important is if people are doing a search for the neighborhood, and forgive me, the neighborhood that you guys focus on the most, right? That's the keyword. That's the money. Like if people are searching for Steve, that's great because they'll find him. That's not going to be an issue. What the SEO, what really helps out when we start doing building out page content is that if people are looking for homes in Pemmon Hills, right, or Sleepy Hollow, or Cameron Hunt and Ashburn, right? How's he ranking on that type of information? That's what's really important.
So that would be where we would want to focus.
Yes. So that's the individual page out. So in that SEO, you might start naming some of the neighborhoods that you guys specialize. That's why I said it was important to kind of put some of those neighborhoods in the footer with direct links, which we can't do yet, but we will, that we'll be able to put direct links to like homes for sale in our particular neighborhood. And then start adding body in that written word, talk about the neighborhoods that you guys specialize in, because that's how you want to be found.
Yeah.
Finding Steve the realtor, that Steve McElveen, that's going to come out fine. But it's finding the people that are searching for those particular neighborhoods and ranking under those types of searches.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
So we'll keep doing this. I'll keep, as I get more information, we'll keep sharing it all out. I'm going to go ahead and post this recording for everybody to take a look at. But if you guys need anything, feel free to reach out to me. I apologize for the delay, but they just felt that it was necessary at this point to push that out a little bit and give everybody time to start building out the sites. So have a great afternoon.
Thanks, David.
All right, everybody, take care.
All right, bye.
Thanks, David.